What's up, y'all? So today I'm gonna propagate, propagate into the realm. Hey, 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 dun 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 dun. Let's go with it. So, how you feeling? You alright? Nice. What are we going to talk about today? Well, today, let's just talk. Keep it copacetic. Keep it calm. Cool and collected. The triple C's. So, yeah. Well, I have to start by saying this. I was watching a video, and someone was like, Lil, even though he's Yah the Bear, even though he's the progenitor of this narration, even though he is the one who is controlling this organization that we all find ourselves within, he's just a regular guy.
Come on out, little boy. You're about to be...
Regular guy? You make it sound like it's just a vessel. Come on now. Be realistic here. You think that I'm just in an egocentric state. Be realistic. This realm is changing because it's being dictated to change. And it's not a vessel that changes things. It's not some physical entity that changes things. It's what? It's what? Come on now. It's my will alone. And when I say my will, I mean your will. Your will is my will. My will is yours. We're all one and the same here. And you might not agree with how I conduct myself or agree with how I dictate to the narration to move, but you will, and forgive my language, damn sure respect it. Now, it sounds very narcissistic and egotistical, but in order for us to bring about a new age, something has to go. We've done this time and time again. If I've lived through multiple centuries helping cultivate these civilizations, fledgling civilizations, but civilizations, I'm not just a vessel. I'm more than just, he's just a regular guy. And when I say I don't mean this vessel. Okay, this is just helping propagate the narration. We pick and choose who we want to be. Who is we? The main, the seven. There we go, the seven.
Starlight, don't want to be late to your first official meeting. I had a whole welcome speech planned.
You know, that pressure, it's a lot for anyone to swallow.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll be fine. I'm here.
Can we get back to this, please? This is a serious crime. These assholes pirated my movie. Copyright infringement is costing Vought $1.2 billion per year. That's money out of our pockets. We've all got, what, 4 points each?
4 points? And clearly better lawyers.
Hey, guys, come on. Listen to us haggling over nickels. We're the seven, for God's sake. Whether we're out there or we're in here.
Out of the seven, you still have a whole host of people. Now, you can see them as NPCs, but they are one and the same. We all are one and the same. We come from one individual who is dual-natured. And when I say this, I'm not speaking in simplistic terms that, oh, we were born from a person. We were not. For those, and it's a very finite amount of individual spirits who recall the spire, then you'll realize that those individuals might be far older than what you can fathom. So, put some respect on the name.
When my name come up, respect it.
Let's go.
Stop playing with my fucking name. Put some respect on my name. You understand me? When y'all saying my name, put some respect on it. Stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more.
And stop living in this whole realm of which is something that you can explain. Because you can't. You can't just explain it. You get your information from books and get your information from individuals who are interpreting their beliefs from their individual experiences in that specific vessel. So yeah. Now, as convoluted as that might sound, are you not getting your information from others? I'm pulling it from the ether. My word. Well, if you're pulling it from the ether, then you'll come to the same conclusion. So, be realistic here. This is a never-ending cycle. It's a program. We all live within the confines of this program. And even though the small apparatus that is known as the pyramid, the organizations within that small pyramid, not the larger pyramid, but that little bitty organization, you get your information from them. You're regurgitating from folks that came before you. And where did they get their information? Everything is handed down. It's carefully selected for you. So you may see it as awe-inspiring information that you're pulling from the ether, but in reality, that information was catered. It was tailored to push a narration in a specific manner. We can deviate. I don't believe you can. If you still see yourself as a vessel, then no, you really cannot. So, relax. Don't overstep your bounds. If you're not helping push this narration forward, then just sit back, relax, eat some popcorn, watch the show. Be copacetic. Charlie Mike, continue mission in life. Okay? So, have that out the way. I had to get the, as you would say, ego out the way. It's low dimensional. It's so low vibrational. Good Lord, who is this? level setting, okay? I mean, we have to push this narration. So we're trying to get to an overall end point here where we reach a golden age. What does a golden age look like? Well, a golden age is one where everyone on this planet, or people, or a civilization, that's a better term, not just people, but a civilization gets to a point where they are one with their natural surroundings. They're not just indiscriminately cutting down things or digging up things without first feeling it, understanding, understanding, and overstanding it, realizing that they are a part of it.
Why did you call me here if you just wanted to kill us?
Wait! I didn't call you here.
He's the Avatar. Stuff like that happens to us a lot.
The Avatar. Come with me. I protect the swamp from folks that want to hurt it, like this fella with his big knife.
See? Completely reasonable. Nothing mystical about it.
Oh, the swamp is a mystical place, all right. It's sacred. I reached enlightenment under the banyan grove tree. I heard it calling me, just like you did.
Sure you did.
See, this whole swamp is actually just one tree spread out over miles. Branches spread, then sink. One big living organism, just like the entire world.
The whole world?
Sure. You think you're any different from me, or your friends, or this tree? We are all living together, even if most folks don't act like it. We are all branches of the same tree. Time is an illusion, and so is death.
But what about my vision? It was someone I had never met.
Avatar, you tell me.
Time is an illusion. So it's someone I will meet. I think I know how to find them. Everything is connected. Come on, we gotta hurry.
And then going about either digging it up or cutting it down. Look at what the Native Americans did. Certain tribes, that is. They would honor the sacrifice before they killed it. It was treated with the utmost of respect. And then they used every aspect of its body because that is what it's for. It served a purpose. And they realized that they were one with it. It's very noisy today, as you can tell. My God. I wonder why. So, you may see it as just a tree, but it's far more than just a tree. It's a part of you. It's a part of this ecosystem, and you make up a portion of that ecosystem. It's a symbiosis. You may see it as just a piece of paper, but where did that paper come from? I'm just going to write on it indiscriminately. It's an inanimate object. It's not a living, sentient being. Sure. All right. I'm game for the BS. Sure. But we haven't gotten to that point fully yet. There are certain individuals who live in nature, who understand, overstand, and understand what it brings to them, what they gain from it. So a part of the golden age is being one with your environment. Another part is being one with the other individuals who have gotten to a specific level. You can read minds. You've gained that telepathy. You've gained that clairvoyance.
I'm Mike Wallace, I'm Morley Schaefer, and I'm Ed Bradley. All this and Andy Rooney tonight on 60 Minutes.
Don't worry, Mom. I can use my shinning to call Willie.
Never flown a plane. Uh-oh. The little fat boy and his family are in trouble. I'm coming to rescue the lot of you. Show me what you got. Is that the best you can do?
I know what you're thinking before you even do it. We're one and the same. You have that whole closeness with a best friend or a good friend of yours where you can finish each other's statements. Why is that? Because we're connected. Are there people who are more sensitive than others? At this moment, yes, very much so, especially now. You can see the rift. It's and I don't mean to set the stage where there is one side and the other, but it's dual nature. Eventually, everyone will cross over to that point if they choose to. And then from there, we'll find another balance to balance that. Right now, the balance is there are some who know and then there are some who don't. Eventually, the goalpost will change once a certain number get to a specific point. So what is the golden age? It's not building sky rises. We're supposed to merge with technology. No, you are technology. Your bodies are intricately made. There are things you can't explain about the human form at this moment. Science can't even explain it. They list it as junk. Or they'll give some asinine reason why it's there. But for the layman's, you don't realize that they don't know. They make it sound good. All you got to do in this realm right now is make it sound good and, oh God, they're smart. Oh, they know. So simplistic. So childlike. But yeah. So, what is the golden age? It's finally realizing that we are more than just vessels. We're more than just a label. A name. And it's not just being a more. You are a spiritual entity. And I don't want to even use that term. Let's change that. You are a free roaming entity given many choices to live a life, to gain experiences, so that once you move on to the next level, you're not the vessel, mind you. This form, you don't move on and retain, oh yeah, I'm Michael. Hey y'all. Now, so this is where the intricacy comes in. Because there are specific people who've gotten to that ascended level where they can transcend their form and retain their recollections of events and things to take that into the next life. That is a specific mastery. It's very, very, very specific, and there are steps that you have to take to get to that point. Most people want to do that without realizing what that entails. It's more of a prison sentence than anything.
Oh my God! Oh my God! No! 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 Oh God! Yes! Yes, sweet Dad. Why am I still alive? Oh God! Is there anything left? Hello?
What is it? A relic from a kinder past. Wait, cowboys? Christianity again? After cowboys? You went all the way back around? Oh God, why can't I die? This is the worst thing that's ever happened to anyone!
So it's really just a nicety that when you pass, you don't recall. Because if you had the daunting task of recalling things, you would be depressed. And that next life. Why? Because you recall what you once had. To go from great wealth to being a pauper is, oh God, it's so depressing. But wait, if I go to the next life and I recall all my memories, I can just regain what I had. That's not how that works. In some instances, yeah, that might work for you. If you reincarnate in that next life right after you pass. But the reincarnation is an apparatus. It's in human terms, it's very hard to explain because it's not something that, oh, you reincarnate, you're reborn into the next life, and it's just right after. You might reincarnate 200 years from now. It's like a cue. And when I say you might reincarnate 200 years from now, you'll still reincarnate back into something, but you might not be a human. You might be an insect, you might be an animal, and then eventually you'll get back around to being a human again. So that information that you retained might not be useful at that moment. You see what I'm saying? So, why do we have to do this? Life finds a way. The moon is doing this. The moon is a satellite. It was put there for a specific reason, for communication purposes and to record events. So does it play a part in you reincarnating? Yeah, no, not really. I mean, you could say that, but it was really for On and On. And when On was away, Non could look up and know that he's not truly far away, or vice versa. No matter what time period we're in, we're still together. That kind of thing. So, yeah. Was the moon created from the earth? That's a theory, and it's not a very good one, because they don't have any evidence that help prop up that theory. So I don't even think that you can list it as a theory. And for those out there who know what theories and hypotheses are, it's more of a hypothesis than a theory.
If you know me, you can probably guess how much I love this meme. First of all, for the obvious Office reference, but secondly, I have a pet peeve when people use the word theory when they actually mean a hypothesis. Let me explain. An hypothesis is a proposed explanation based on a limited amount of evidence, or I like to call it an educated guess. A theory, on the other hand, is an explanation supported by a massive amount of evidence. This explanation has been repeatedly investigated through experimentation. And I do realize I'm nitpicking on the definition of theory, and most of the time people use theory in everyday language as just to mean a guess, but this is still a really good talking point.
It's just the best guess, with no real backing of information. Every ancient civilization, for the most part, say, oh, the moon wasn't here up until a certain time, now it's here. But our scientists have to explain everything. So, you know what? Something crashed into the earth, created the moon, and now we got the moon and the earth. And they are in the symbiosis. It's a perfect pattern. It just, you know, the darndest of things. It made a perfect pattern. Their rotations are just, we don't even know, but you know what? We'll try to explain it. Yes. Mathematics. Yep, 1 + 1 is 2, of course. You're right. Absolutely. You know, the darndest of things. You know what else is true about that math? 1 plus 1 plus 1 minus 1 is also 2. The darndest of things. My God. You can make it do whatever you want, you know, as long as the outcome is the same. So, yeah. We're getting close to the zenith, so I guess, should we say a series finale or a season finale? There has to be a good video that I make that's going to just outstrip all the others, so I'll get around to it, because we're getting to a specific point, of course. Look forward to that, okay? So, with that, what do we want to talk about with one another? I already went on my rant earlier because I heard something that triggered me.
Don't you have control of your emotions?
Yeah.
Then why did it trigger you?
Man, it really didn't, but it brought up a point where, you know what? I saw it. I will speak about it.
Yeah, thanks for the content. I needed something to talk about, so why not that?
Kind of thing.
Not, oh God, I can't believe he's talking about me like that. I'm on Lil Gray. Ah.
That form is gone. That'll come back around, of course, but that form is gone. Now, Michael. So, yeah. Now, for those out there who don't want this to end because of close ties, look, I get what you want to continue. I get you want to continue buying Jordans or getting the best new gadget, but things have to get to a point. We have to restart this. Civilization is not going to make it, and nobody wants to see the entire civilization fall. So we have to put some bumps, put some bruises on the civilization so it can learn. Give it one good black eye, and it will learn to defend itself. Become stronger. Because just yelling and saying you're the toughest person on the block, not truly realizing that there are far tougher individuals out there who will take you on out, it's just foolish. So, well, help. It's more like a coaching than anything. Y'all like doing that, don't you? Coaching people, playing psychological games. It's the business, isn't it? I guess. Where'd you learn that from? Oh my. So, enough with that. Are you truly gaining insight at this moment? And before I even move on to just ending this, let me backtrack a little because I kind of glossed over it. You have your loved ones, and you don't want this to end. It's okay. Now, things do change, but you can't get fearful about any of this. You can't say, oh, they're not going to have a good life. You make their lives. You do it right now. Don't be fearful of anything that could take place. Just enjoy the moment. Love them, be with them, care for them, and hold that memory.
When I was 11, I took $32 from your wallet.
I once dropped you on your head.
And you came to the studio and you brought those pictures. I lied when I said I didn't remember. I remember everything. It was a perfect, happy day. I came down here to let you know that.
Thank you. I missed you too.
Okay? Because it's going to come around again. So hold that memory close. And just love them. I can't say this enough. You can't be fearful of anything. Don't matter if you have family, no matter if you have friends. You have to realize that we are in a different age. You want to lose big or win a little. That kind of thing is happening. Because right now, if we continue on this path, you'll lose big. And when I say lose big, entire extinction of a civilization. Just throw it away. We'll give another form a chance. Okay? We've done this so many times, it's almost second nature now. They're not going to make it. Get rid of them. Next. But this is the one form that we've cultivated that has been worth it. These vessels that we are within have shown a great propensity for growth, for destruction, for creation, for love, for hate. It's an interesting amalgamation of emotions which can be harnessed to drive a civilization forward. It's almost reminiscent of when we came back from just being crystalline forms to being physical vessels. That curiosity is what interests me. That, and of course I told someone, keep them safe, so that I shall. Oh God, he's leaking. I gotta stop doing this in the morning. It's not gonna work, because y'all gonna think I'm crying, and it's just gonna be like, oh, he's crying. Oh, my God. Is that who we want as a figurehead, a role model? That's the head of the pyramid? That? That?
She's grace. She's this. Yes, praise. She's Miss United States.
Yeah. I'm what you got. We got each other. You, me. I'm you. Hey, we're gonna make it do what it do. Ha-ha, that rhymed. Ha-ha. So, with that information out there, hopefully this video wasn't too all over the place, too convoluted. You weren't too freaked out by the beginning. Didn't think I was, oh, he's too egotistical. That's a ball for you. And that's an interesting topic to leave off on. Baal. Y'all look into Baal. Look into Baal and Moloch. How they've been merged together. Moloch is a child of Baal. Not the most interesting of children. Not the favorite, of course. But still. They've merged those two roles together. They seem to do that a lot when it comes to history that they cannot explain. So that it's just like, oh, that's that person. Moloch like burning children. And then taking other people's names so that they can be seen as, I'm the pinnacle. I'm the god of this realm. Now burn your child before me. That will show that you worship me and love only me, not a child. All that sacrifices and whatnot, mullet. But that's just my hearsay. You can look through history and do your own due diligence and discern with wisdom and get to the same point where I'm here. But Moloch hasn't left. Y'all let him do everything under the sun these past few years, and no one has been the wiser about it, but it's okay. Everyone gets their comeuppance, including him. So, with that information out the way, I hope that, once again, that you have not been thrown off by this and have gained insight. Because we're moving forward regardless of if you know or do not know. We are going to move forward. Time's come. I like you, and I want you. Now we can do this the easy way or the hard way. Choice is yours.
Now, I tell you what, I like you, and I want you. Now we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way. The choice is yours.
So, as always, with a smile on and positive vibes your way. For the light workers, keep doing your thing. For the chosen, stay on mission. And for those who know, let's get it.